Picking my nose.
What is up, guys? What is up? We are live action. Dr. Andre Pinesett here as always. This is the Study Doc Show, and I'm so excited because today I'm being joined by the one and only Brent Shaw. He's at the Real Student Mentor across social media, and I'm really excited to bring Brent on for you guys and to teach you guys 3 tips for making the most of your winter break vacation because Brent is a student who's been with me for a long, long time. He's an OG in the 5 pillars of studying less and getting better grades. And now he's moved through his journey. He's about to start medical school. He's big balling. And so, in the interest of helping more students and making more impact, I'm bringing on my students, the people who know what's up, to help you guys be great. And Brent is going to be an amazing coach as part of our programs. And today, he's going to bring these 3 tips, and we're also be giving away free enrollment in my amazing course, The 5 Pillars of Studying Less and Getting Better Grades. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to hit the intro. We're going to bring Brent on, and as always, we're here, right? We're going to learn. We're going to get better. We're going to focus on productivity. If you are a student, if you are a pre-med, and you want to learn, this is the place to be, guys. Here's the intro, and let's get to Brent, y'all. What I teach you guys is transformation. If you didn't dominate, changes need to be made. So I give you guys entire systems that make you new. But stop making excuses, stop whining, stop, right? Get at it. No excuses, just dominate. All right, guys, without further ado, here is Brent coming on with us live action. Brent, you are here. You are live. Everybody say what's up to Brent tonight. And guys, we are going to be here every week coming at you. We're going to be live on Wednesdays. This week we're doing Monday because it is a new year and we want to help you guys be a new you. So we are on here bringing you some stuff on Monday, but I'm so excited to bring Brent on. I'll let Brent introduce himself. Brent, you are live action.
What is up, everyone? Thank you for the intro. Very, very nice intro. And like a lot of you guys out there, I was on YouTube watching Dr. P. That's how I first discovered him. Him yelling at the camera. He was always in his scrubs during residency. So I'm super, super excited to bring you guys 3 tips. I know Dr. P loves tips, loves the tips and tricks to make your winter break productive and get that ball rolling once you start the semester.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm plugging in my headphones. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Now I can hear you. There we go.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and I can hear you. So we're winning. Okay, sorry. All right, so guys, Brent is on here. And I heard the part about Brent being one of the OGs back watching back on YouTube back in the day, but he's achieved a lot. And one of the things that you guys always know, I'm always talking about the fact that we can grow, we can improve, we can become great, we can become dominant. And I want all my students to become better than me, right? That's my objective. And so I'm really awesome, like honored and happy to bring Brent on because he's one of those students who took that message to mind and said, no, I'm gonna become the best person I can be, the best version of myself. And at the same time, while I'm helping myself get better, I'm going to turn my focus towards helping other people. And Brent has a huge heart, and he's always been someone who wanted to mentor and help other students. So I'm happy for him to be on here with you guys today and giving you guys these tips and these strategies today. So, Brent, without further ado, you take it away, man. Let's hear about 3 tips for making the most of winter vacation and gearing up for the semester.
All right, awesome. So, tip number 1 is fixing your sleep-wake cycle. Sleep is the foundation, as you know, if you're on the 5 pillars of studying less and getting better grades. But especially during finals, right, where our sleep schedules are all out of whack. We're up late studying for finals. I used to eat hot Cheetos and stay up late at the library. And then we roll into winter break, right? And now we're with our families. It's Christmas. We think we can relax. We're going to bed at 2 a.m., binge watching Squid Games and all of Netflix. So especially as we're in the kind of second half of winter break, or some of you guys are quarter system just started today, we need to rein in that sleep-wake cycle so we can wake up early, we can study, maybe have early classes. But that is tip number 1. And the one thing that you can do to fix your sleep-wake cycle tonight is to turn your phone off at 10 p.m. Turn it off. You might not be able to sleep at 10 p.m., but you can put yourself in the best position to sleep earlier. Because I know a lot of you guys are staying past midnight. It was just New Year's, but we need to really harness that in, right? So if you're really serious about making this semester different, like we all tell ourselves after a rough semester, then the one easy thing that is in your control is turning off that phone at 10 p.m. So that's tip number one.
Yeah, and I'll add to that. That phone thing is so important. I just got on TikTok. If you guys didn't know, I'm at the Study Doc on TikTok now. And I posted a video, and the video went what I guess would be called viral. I don't even know. And it got like hundreds of thousands of views. So I literally posted the video. I went to sleep, and then I woke up in the morning, and they were like tens of thousands of views. And the first thing I thought was not, oh, wow, great, this video's doing well. I thought, like, holy smokes, look at all the students who have their phones on, are checking it in the middle of the freaking night and seeing this video. You got to turn that phone off, guys. It's the number one thing that's pulling you guys out of your sleep cycles. Is you're sitting there, you're like, oh, I'm tired, but I'm not fully asleep yet. Let me go ahead and turn my phone on and see what's happening. And next thing you know, guys, half the night has gone away, right? And you're breaking that sleep up. So it's so important what Brent is talking about with that phone. And the other thing I'll say about that, guys, in terms of setting your sleep up, turning that phone off, but recognizing that your sleep's not going to change in one night. So a lot of you guys, you stay up late all winter break, and then the night before the exam or before you start classes, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. Recognize it takes time to change that sleep pattern. So like Brent was saying, start turning your phone off early in the break, right? Have fun all day, whatever you're gonna do. But once it's time to go to sleep, focus in, go to sleep, get that sleep, and get on your proper cycle so you can have the energy and the focus you need during the semester.
Exactly. So going into tip number 2, and this is emailing your professors, guys. And this is something I wish I did during winter break. And so I'm going to give you a little email masterclass right now, because emailing does 3 things. First, we're going to email the professor for the syllabus so we can, get ahead and know what we're getting ourselves into the semester. But 2, you get to introduce yourself. And more importantly, number 3 is build a relationship with that professor. And this is so much more important than you guys realize right now. It's not about being a teacher's pet. It's not about sucking up to the professor. But you also have to realize is that you need science letters of rec for medical school. Right. And, I went to UC Santa Barbara where we had 10 weeks, and I never had a professor twice, right? So we had 10 freaking weeks to build this amazing relationship to get this letter of rec. And we don't want.
Did you go up to them first class and say, hey, listen, professor, I love you. Can we be together? Can I have a letter of recommendation? Did you do that? That's what I just grab them. I need a letter of recommendation. First week. We only got 10 weeks together. We got to make it last. We got to make it count.
Exactly. So we want to set that up. We want to get off to the right foot. And that all starts with the email. And you never know, because all your professors, they do research. It could set you up for a research lab position. You never know. They like you. Maybe they'll grade you a little bit easier. It's all subconscious psychology, right? So in this email, guys, you need to say how excited you are to join your class. And then you need to tie in your own interests to this email. Don't just be like, hey, I need the syllabus. Deuces. Let me get back to my break. No. Tie in your interests, why you're actually interested in the class. It shows, right, that you're not just pre-med number 252 in the class. All right, so super important. If you've had this professor before, talk about how much fun is the key word, you had in the class, how you liked their demonstrations, or if they put memes in their slides, whatever you liked about their class, put it. Because chances are they put extra effort into making that demonstration or putting that meme in. And whenever we put extra effort into something, we like to be acknowledged. It's like someone who wears a bow tie, right? Someone who wears a bow tie, they always want to be like, hey, nice bow tie. Always. Yeah. Right?
The bow tie guy. Brent's a bow tie guy.
No, definitely can't pull off the bow tie.
Oh, gosh. But you know what's funny is I can't stand bow tie guy, but one of the deans, Dean Charles Prober at Stanford, is the coolest bow tie guy I ever met. He's a fellow Canadian, like I'm Canadian, and he's awesome. But outside of that, if you're a bow tie guy, you're a weirdo. But I want to also say what Brent was talking about in terms of recognizing the importance of letters of recommendation and making relationships. Is that in life, guys, the people who are the most successful, the people who are the upper echelon, the most outstanding, are the people who go the extra mile, the people who go beyond, right, what is expected. And so whenever you guys are involved in any activity, whatever's going on, your classes, whatever, always be thinking past, right? The immediate action, the expected action, the normal thing. Because if you want to be outstanding in your life, you got to go beyond that. So for a lot of people, like, oh, I'm taking a class, I should get an A. Well, yes, you want to get an A, but you also want to be learning. And you also want to be setting up your network and your relationships to be able to go to that next level, which is applying to medical school, right? And so always be thinking beyond just the immediacy of what is the long-term thing, what are the extra things I can be doing to enrich this experience and make the most of it and really become a powerhouse.
Exactly. And those relationships, guys, you will never know. They are the most valuable thing you have as an undergrad because you never know what opportunities you can get, one, as a pre-med, but maybe in medical school, maybe in residency, getting jobs down the road, all of that. So it's really, really important to start building those relationships so you get a bomb letters of rec. They don't just plug your name into a template. It's the most important.
Exactly. And I'll just reset for you guys. We are live action, this Study Doc show. Dr. Pinesett here, and Brent Shaw is here, guys. And if you didn't know, we're going to be giving away a 5 Pillars course at the end of this. If you are interested in the 5 Pillars, if you want that 5 Pillars, like the video right now, let us know. And in a couple minutes, we're going to let you know how you can get that 5 Pillars and how you can win it. And if you aren't one of the lucky winners who's going to win today, you can also get an opportunity to get a discount on that course. So stay tuned with us, hang out with us, like this video right now. Let us know you appreciate us being here on this Monday evening with you guys. We have 2 tips for making winter vacation successful and preparing for the next semester. The first one was getting your sleep cycle right, and Brent gave us some great insight in a key strategy to get that sleep cycle right. The second thing is to start that semester strong, forming those relationships with your professors, reaching out to them, giving them email contacts, and starting that relationship. And tip number 3 is being brought to you right now. Here we go, Brent Shaw. What is up?
It is getting ahead of your course material. And this is obviously where the syllabus comes into play from your professor, but you can always find it online. You know what the subject is, but it's really, really important to get ahead so you can hit the ground running, right? And I know it's right now is the motivation. It's winter break. You're like, oh, I don't want to study. I just had finals. But it's really, really important because you want to get the ball rolling, and you can have the whole method to getting ahead of your materials in the 5 pillars of studying less and getting better grades. But you have to think about it, guys. You are awake for 16 hours of the day. And I hear it all the time. I have to be a doctor. I have to get straight. I have to do all this stuff. If you cannot dedicate 2 hours of the 16 hours that you are awake towards bettering your future, bettering your grades, do you really want to be that doctor? It's 12.5% of your day is dedicated to studying, to getting ahead. I think if you look at it from that perspective, I think that's pretty manageable.
A little bit goes a long way, guys. And for so many students, as Brent was just talking about, everybody's like, oh, I want this so bad, but I don't have time. I was just a student reached out to me. I don't answer my DMs a whole bunch. So when you guys DM me, right, I'm at the Study Doc, Brent is at the Real Student Mentor. You guys DM me, it's going to be a while before I get back to you. I'll be honest with you, right? And the reason that is because it's so easy to DM people. It's so low energy to DM someone that I get a lot of what I would call trash DMs from students who don't want to work, who don't want to be better, who don't really want their dream. They just want a handout, right? And so the student DM'd me and they're like, hey, Dr. Pinesett, I had this question. They sent me this big old long thing about their whole life story. And I was like, oh, I got this great video on YouTube. It's an hour long. Go check it out. And I sent them the link and they replied. And it's funny, I sent Brent the screenshot of this. And the student replied, oh, I don't have an hour to dedicate to that. And I'm like, you asked me the question. You said it was super important. And then I say, listen, the answer is right here in the video. And you're saying you don't have time to dedicate to that? So for all of you guys, recognize if you want to be successful, you got to commit somewhere. You got to dedicate yourself somewhere. And if you can't commit, like Brent was just saying, 12.5% of your time to yourself, what are we doing? You got to look at it, guys, and put that time in for your own self and your own development.
Exactly.
And for a lot of you guys, right, that's what separated you guys from having that great semester, right? Because it's winter break. You guys are like, oh, you know what? Previous term didn't go as well as I wanted to. I'm going to make changes. But then how many of you guys are taking that next step to create a plan for said changes? Or even simpler, getting informed about changes you can make to make a competent plan to make those changes. Because if you don't do that, then it's just hopes and wishes and dreams, and that stuff is empty without action. And so you gotta invest in yourself, guys. Commit to yourselves to get better.
And if you can study at negative day 14 of the semester, where there's no external motivation, no exams, no deadlines, right? It's going to make everything easier when you start studying, and then you start getting the exams, the homework, where it's going to force you to study. So getting that leapfrog ahead right now is so important.
100%. And Iaguayo, I'm so glad you start the 21-day mindset makeover course and are loving it. I just got an email today from a student. If you guys don't know, the Successful Student 21-day mindset makeover is my beginner course for you guys, because everything you guys are going to do starts with a mindset. It's perspective. And as Brent is talking about putting time into yourself, a lot of you guys, how you see your time, how you see what's required for you to succeed is off, and we have to adjust that. It's part of our mindset and our perspective. And so I always start students, I say, listen, get your mindset right first, and then we'll tackle on the skills and all those kind of things. And so I got an email from a student today who was saying how the mindset makeover was so life-changing for them already. And so like, no, I got to get 5 pillars because it's, this Successful Mindset course is a couple hours, but that 5 pillars is 30-something hours. I need all of that. And so I was so happy to get that email. And so I'm so glad to hear that in the box that you got that course and you're loving it already. And so since we're talking about courses,
right? $8 or something?
$8, right? There's a discount link right now, guys. In the box below in the description, there's a discount link. You guys get that course for 50% off right now. Okay. In addition, after we finish this live stream up, I'm going to put a link for a crazy, insane $200 off my 5 pillar system. It's an insane discount, 24 hours for you guys, limited time only, flash sale for you guys for coming on here. We appreciate you guys coming on, joining us, hanging out this live action on this Monday, saying, you know what, this year is going to be different, 2022. I'm going to get it done. So we're going to post that for you guys there. The other thing is we said we're going to have a giveaway today. We're going to have a giveaway. We're going to have a giveaway. So here is how you win the 5 pillars. Is everybody ready? I am going to go and review. I'm going to close my eyes, and then 2 hours from now, I'm going to read and review my emails. What I want you to do, listen to me now. You must like this video on YouTube. Like this video on YouTube. You must then send me an email. My email address is andre@thestudydoc.com. The website is there on the bottom. Send me an email, andre@thestudydoc.com, and let me know why you want the 5 pillars. Very simple. Send me an email and say, listen, Dr. P, I need the 5 pillars because I'm struggling here. Because I can see that I can get here, but I need that 5 pillars. All you do is let me know why you need this 5 pillars, and I will pick a winner from these emails, and I will announce it tomorrow on my Instagram. Brent and I will be live again tomorrow on Instagram, and we will tell you guys who won the course to get your semester started off the right way. So who is excited about some 5? Oh, I see the lights coming in right now. Yes! People excited for 5 pillars, guys. The 5 pillars is incredible. It's crazy. So send me an email, andre@thestudydoc.com. Send me an email right now. You got 2 hours to enter, and I will read the winner tomorrow, live action with Brent on Instagram. We will get at it. Brent, thank you so much for coming on today, guys. Brent is here in the building right now. Like the video, guys. Let Brent know you appreciate him taking the time today to teach us about getting our winter break right and transitioning into the semester right. If you guys want to get your semester off the right track, send me an email. Get that 5 pillars for free potentially. Or if you're like, you know what? I need that 5 pillars right now. I can't even wait till tomorrow. Get that discount link. I'm going to post it right now in the video below or in the description below the video so you guys can get in right now and get it going, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Kasim, I love you too. I see you on here talking about it right now. Christelle, I just sent you an email today. Yes. See all the people on here. I saw Eddie's face pop up. Everybody, Antonio's in the building. Everybody, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys soon. We're going to be coming at you all over social media. So excited. For my students who are in coaching, Brent is going to be offering coaching hours as well. It's a nice addition to the program. More value for you guys. More opportunities to level up, to better yourself. So I'm very excited. Everybody, Brent, thank you for coming on, man.
No excuses, just dominate, right?
Always, for forever, y'all.
I didn't wear the shirt today.
Oh, no, I know. I had to change it up today because we're talking about studying. So I put on my Nobody Studies Smarter so they recognize that it's not about necessarily working the hardest all the time. It's about being smart. Because if you're informed about how to study and how to get at things, and you can be a tactician with your pursuits, both of studying or of med school or whatever you're trying to do, if you could be a technician, y'all, and get at it. Nobody Studies Smarter, y'all. Recognize. Dijon is here. Layla, hello. All right, guys. So you guys heard the rules. andre@thestudydoc.com. Send me an email if you want to win the 5 pillars. I'm posting a discount link right below this video, guys. It'll be here for you. Thank you guys for joining us. As Brent just said, as always, we end no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, no matter what you're facing, no matter your obstacles, no matter your disadvantages, no matter what adversity you face, you can be successful, but you got to move past those excuses. And you got to start finding solutions so you can dominate, guys. No excuses, just dominate. You guys have a good evening. Later.
That's it for another episode of the Study Doc Show. Show your love by smashing the like button and commenting in the box below. Today is the day, guys. No more excuses, no more complaining. You're going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to dominate. You're going to be successful. To do today to make your life better. Get to my website, thestudydoc.com. Grab a free ebook, sign up for a free webinar, and if you're really ready to transform, enroll in one of my life-changing courses or coaching programs. You have greatness inside you. Let me show you how to unlock it so you can dominate and make your dreams a reality. No excuses, just dominate.